Yeah, so like I said, we are back from the dark to the light. With me, here is Hi Priti.
Hello.
That's not an interview. Why are you saying hello?
So what should I say?
तो कुछ गाना गा रही थी?
No, not now.
I thought so you were when you were I was recording. Anyway, that um, so இன்னைக்கு என்ன பேச போறோம் நம்ம?
In
என்ன பேச போறோம்?
Gotilla.
That's Tamil. That's not Tamil. That's Kannada.
Let's stay.
எதை தைக்க?
That's Marathi.
பாரியா. See what's happening here. We both can speak in a language which we both understand, but we also speak in some languages which we both don't understand. Unfortunately, the topic we are going to talk about is on a topic, on a subject which it's hard to speak, hard to understand. Now that's a lot of conversation we're going to have. You may be wondering, no, it's going to be a couple of minutes. Um, you know Atul, right?
Yes. Atul Gawande.
Yeah, that was not the reason why you spoke to me in Marathi, right? I don't think Atul himself knows Marathi.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, guys, if you don't know, Atul is a surgeon, Harvard-educated surgeon who talks a lot about end of life, and he works in this space. And he works in India as well. A surgeon whom you should know, and there are many reasons you should know him. Today, it's a kind of what we are taking upon Atul's topic. So let's first give credit to what Atul has been doing so far. We don't want to say that this is a topic which we wanted to pick up, but we thought it made sense a lot what Atul said. Atul has written a lot of books. One of such book is on mortality, and today that's the topic. But we're going to make it one question, one session answer. Okay, so here's the question. Well, we have not prepared. After watching and hearing and studying about Atul's works, we decided we should do this without any script. And here's the first question, or the only question we have, which Atul kind of asked his family and had his responses. So the question here it is, you know what's a question, right? But we will, you know that.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm very hesitant to answer it. But yes, I will answer as you said. I need to. So you can go ahead and ask me.
Yeah, see, like I said, there are certain languages which we can't understand, but there are certain topics we may understand, but we may not want to talk about. And in the big conversation, the dark side of the video, I did mention that this is not a video which is meant or because of my background in insurance or anything. It's more about the inspiration we had from Atul's talks and his writings. And we thought it's very essential in a country like India, where healthcare at the end of life is very expensive, and it is often given to people who which may not make sense to them, or maybe they don't want to have it. I will write about it later, but for now, the question which Atul asked his family is an important question. The question is, do you fear death? And how do you think your end of life should be sculpted?
First of all, I don't want to think about death, but this is one thing that is uh, evident to happen. We cannot escape death. So, if I imagine about death, I don't want to be kept alive in a vegetative state. If at all, one fine day, I'm in a state where my brain is not in a working condition, uh, that will be the last day I'm to uh, leave this earth. I don't want to live in a vegetative state. So,
Would you not like want to live like Stephen Hawking's? His brain was working, his body wasn't working. So you are okay with as long as your brain works, or you want both to work?
No, as long as my brain is working, it's okay to live. But if the day it stops working, that will be the last day of my life. Keep this in mind, okay? You
Yeah,
better keep this in mind.
yeah, but provided I have the brain which can understand at that point of time. Yeah, that's important, folks. The reason why we're having this conversation, and you might be wondering why I am not answering this question. I have actually answered this question many times to myself, and my answer is also very simple. As long as I am what I am and what I can be identified with, that's like what Atul says. If he's a brain in a jar, that's fine with him, but he's not gonna be a body in a jar, and that's exactly what I would also prefer. The reason why we have such conversations is, if you listen to Atul, he says that, and probably we all know that, most of the time the families make decision in two-thirds of the cases towards the end of life, and in such cases, if you as a person are being treated for something which may not necessarily help you, but drain you more, and in fact drain your family's wealth and health and further generations, kind of morale and so on. So it's important to know from the person what matters to them, and to have this conversation. We have begun this conversation. So folks, that's all from us today. We will talk to you more interesting topics. Don't get worried, this is just a beginning, but we said and we thought the conversation should be meaningful. After all, it's the spice and the wise conversation.
Yes. See you soon.
Yeah, we will see you soon. We are not going to be out anywhere there. We know how long we will be here. No, we were just saying how long we'll be in Hong Kong, right? Yeah, that we'll
Yes.
talk about later.